Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Mental Mosaic. And I love to talk about what makes us happy and just using our skills for good. I'm super excited today because I have a very special guest. John Malecki is with me today, otherwise known as the Builder. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Good, good. So not only were you an NFL player, but now your life has taken a turn and you're doing something that you love. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're up to these days?
Yeah, I am I own a furniture company. I build and create custom furniture, focusing on industrial slab style conference tables and dining tables and furniture in that regard. I also have a YouTube channel that promotes what I build, where I also push the limits and try all kinds of new fun stuff, whether that would be within, building guitars out of epoxy resin or remodeling my home. The 3 days before I get married. So we have all kinds of cool stuff that's going on here, but that's the 1 minute synopsis of what I do.
And you obviously love working with your hands, but I think in the States in general, we're seeing a lot less workers or people who want to work, but a lot of less skilled workers, still skilled trade workers as well. What's going on and what can we do about this?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a massive gap in the skilled trades. The Stanley Black & Decker Makers Index brought that to the forefront for me, with statistics like 650,000 job vacancies right now that are unfulfilled. Absolutely incredible statistic. With so many people complaining and not being able to find work, they're there. It's just it's different, right? And I think that's because the messaging that is going out in the youth and to younger individuals is not promoting the skilled trades as being something as lucrative and fulfilling as it actually is. It's much more pushing towards, traditional education, which I have a 4-year degree. Like, I have no problem with it, but I think there definitely deserves to be a light and a brighter light shined on the opportunities to get into the skilled trades.
What kind of skilled trades are we looking for right now?
Oh, I mean, everything top to bottom, from plumbers, HVAC, electrical, welders, carpenters, pretty much you name it. There's job openings and there's opportunities there in the trades.
It's sad because, I always grew up thinking, there was a plumber who kind of had a crush on me in my town. And my mom was always trying to push us together because she's like, oh, he's always going to have work and he has money and you should be with this guy. How can we get the message across to people that these are great skills? If you have a skill like this, that maybe you like to fix things around the house, you should pursue it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think the messaging behind it is that it's like dark and dingy and dirty, when it's not so much the case these days. There's a lot of technological advancement, right? There's a lot of fulfillment. There's thousands of individuals out there that are building incredibly beautiful things, that are bringing dreams into the real world, that are creating tangible physical objects out of ideas. Within the trades, there's millions of individuals who are out there that are facilitating homeowners and people who are looking for help with whether it's remodeling or fixing a plumbing issue or something like that. And that those jobs are fruitful. They're not going anywhere. They're highly rewarding and they pay very well. You don't have to get into much debt in order to get into the trades. And I think for me, it starts with the messaging to younger individuals. I think the reason there's such a large gap is that at a young age, a lot of us are pushed to go to college or pushed to go, find a career, I don't know, doing something that potentially doesn't pique your interest because, you don't want to get your hands dirty and such. So from my perspective, if we wanted to spread the word, it's got to be bringing a positive voice and a positive attitude to those things. And for me, that's kind of what I'm trying to do with my work, is show how enjoyable and fun it is to build and create and work with your hands, and inspire others to do the same.
It is very extremely satisfying. So I had something wrong with my dishwasher and I didn't want to tell my husband because I know he was going to say I didn't rinse the dishes or I did something wrong. So I just kind of YouTubed a video. I learned how to take it apart and clean out the inside and then put it all back together. I only have one extra piece, so I think that's good. But I did it. I fixed the dishwasher and afterwards, I couldn't wait to tell him because it just felt so good and like satisfying and like I accomplished something.
Yeah. And I think the reward of being able to work with your hands and be able to maintain and improve your home and your living situation is one of the definitely better tangible sides of being in the trades. But on top of it is being able to do that for other people, right? An individual comes to you with a dream or an idea for their kitchen that they've worked their entire life to build, and you can bring that to life for them. There's a lot of reward and fulfillment in that job, and that's why I think the Maker Index that Stanley Black & Decker did, brought to light that over 90% of individuals in the skilled trades show satisfaction and fulfillment in what they do. And I don't think people expect that. I don't think people expect to hear that, HVAC techs enjoy their job when truly they do. You go into someone's home whose AC has been broken. It's the dead of summer where, it's 100 degrees, and you fix that for them. They're going to be so grateful. It makes you feel good. And on the flip side of it, being able to do that kind of work, it's awesome. So I think a lot of people overlook those aspects of it, and it's very fulfilling in my opinion.
I know, and money's great and all, but I think there's something that should be said about going to work every day and feeling proud, enjoying yourself, not having it feel like it's work and like such a what's the word? Such a, oh, I got to go to work today now.
Yeah, it was such a drain. Ooh.
Oh.
They're coming through on the other line. So yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people overlook the importance of enjoying what you do and giving you that inspiration to get up and do it every day. And I think that is highly overlooked when it comes to finding a paying job, right? And you're just willing to do whatever to make a buck. Not necessarily the case.
Right. So where can people go to get more information?
So if you're looking for more information, on the skilled trades, you can definitely head on over to stanleyblackanddecker.com and look up their Makers Index, as well as rockthetrades.com. They're going to have ton of fantastic information over there for you to learn about it.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today, John, and have a great day.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
You too.
Bye-bye.